Hi, this is Jessica Pettitt here. I am a diversity and inclusion expert partnering with Genicast to bring both webinars or keynotes to you, your audiences, your members, and your users. You already have great taste because you're partnering with Genicast. That makes this educational opportunities way more available to other people. That's why I partnered with them too. For my particular webinars or workshops, I've been doing online content for almost 20 years. So these are tried and true practices done virtually. This is not a new pivot. But what I'm able to do is to take kind of what often is an overwhelming conversation or kind of a collection of vocabulary words, apply some humor so that we can enjoy ourselves and actually learn to close the gap between intention and application. I have a number of different webinars available, but currently the most popular series starts with Diversity, the Starting Place. Diversity Starting Place is an hour long, really gets to some basics as far as recognizing your own worldview and where you learned your own worldview from, and surprise, that might be different than somebody else's. Then we can move along to part two, which is the unconscious bias. It's a buzzword right now, but in order to really understand unconscious bias, you have to first understand your conscious bias. And your conscious bias might be positive, might be negative. And one of my big missions in life is to get us to be more conscious of what we are unconscious of. That's the second piece. Third piece can often be a wild card depending on what your specific deep dive needs are. Maybe it's cultural misappropriation, maybe it's LGBT related or trans related issues, maybe it has to do with microaggressions or just dealing with uncertainty and coping with the unknown as we speak. Also have a really great kind of wild card activity that looks at religion and politics, which according to HR, we are not supposed to talk about work, except it's an election year, so we're going to want to. How do we do that in a way that's respectful and safe for all people's opinions and even those who are not even interested in politics? Got a wild card for you, just let me know what you need. And then I close out the series with Becoming a Better Ally, which ultimately is about listening, asking more appropriate questions and what those questions really mean and what's our intention, and really making better connections with other people, whether they're your customers or your clients, coworkers, family members, or strangers in the grocery store. Using these skills are helpful not just to drive up your bottom dollar, but to actually recruit, retain, and really shift and honor an inclusive and equitable workplace culture. I'm Jessica Pettitt, partnering with Genicast, and I can't wait to partner with you. My work is diversity dividends that work.